Dear students, today we are going to revise A-level vectors. I have collected 5 questions from past exam papers. So first question is Edexcel 2022 paper 1 question number 9, and here it is given PQRS is a parallelogram and given that PQ is 2I plus 3J minus 4K. So let's write down here it is 2I plus 3J minus 4K. Okay, if you want you can write down in a column vector 2, 3 and minus 4. It's up to you. And QR is given here 5I minus 2K. So it is 5I minus 2K. So there is no zero vector, so you can write down 5, then it is 0 and minus 2. Okay, column vector. So PQ and QR is given, and we need to show that parallelogram PQRS is a rhombus. So rhombus means all 4 sides are equal and they are parallel. Okay, and none of the angle is 90 degree in a corner. So this is what the definition is. So if we find out modulus of PQ, okay, because we need to find the length. So modulus of PQ will be, it should be 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 4 square and square root of this. Okay, so it should be square root 4 plus 9 plus 16. Okay, if we add it, 16 plus 9 is 25 plus 4, that is 29. Similarly, we can find modulus of QR. Modulus of QR will be, so it should be 5 square plus 0 square plus minus 2 square. Okay, so 5 square is 25 plus 4, that is, this is also 29. So if you see PQ and QR, they have the same modulus, which represents they are having the same magnitude, that is root 29. So length of PQ is equal to length of QR. Okay, and they both are root 29 and root 29. So we can write down here PQ, modulus of PQ equal to QR. And if PQ is parallel and it is given a parallelogram, in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. So PQ is parallel to RS. So PQ is parallel to RS because it is given parallelogram, and PQ is equal to RS. Their modulus should be equal. Similarly, PS is parallel to QR and modulus of PS equal to modulus of QR. So this shows that PQ RS is parallelogram. Yeah, parallelogram. And this parallelogram, because all 4 sides are equal, so it is representing rhombus. PQRS is rhombus. So rhombus is parallelogram, but parallelogram is not rhombus. So here all 4 sides are equal and parallel, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So PQRS is rhombus. Okay, now in the next video, in the next part, we are going to find out the exact area of PQRS. So for B part, we need to find the area of rhombus PQRS. And you should know one thing, if you don't know, here I'm going to apply. If this is diagonal D1 and this is diagonal D2, so area of parallelogram is given by 1 by 2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay, this is what we are going to use. Okay, so here let's connect P to R. Okay, so P to R, when we are finding, we can write down PQ plus QR. Okay, and we have PQ. PQ is 2, 3 and minus 4. We are using column vector 2, 3, minus 4, and QR we have 5, 0 and minus 2. Okay, if you add them, so it should be 7, 3 and minus 6. Okay, and we can find modulus of PR. Modulus of PR. Modulus of PR will be root 7 is square plus 3 square and minus 6 square. So once we add it, it will 49 plus 9 plus 36. It should be root 93. Okay. Similarly, we can find PQ. We can find this diagonal Q to S. Okay. So Q to S. So we can write down here now. Okay. So it should be PQ plus QS equal to PS. Okay, PQ plus QS equal to PS. So PQ we have P to Q we have 2, 3, minus 4, 2, 3 and minus 4, and QS we need to find. So let's write down here this we need to find QS, and PS is given 5, 0, minus 2 because they are parallel. This one and this one, they are parallel. So we can use same 5, 0 and minus 2. So from here we can find QS. QS is 5, 0, minus 2, minus 2, 3 and minus 4. Okay, once we simplify it, we get 3, minus 3 and 2. Okay, and if we find modulus of QS equal to 3 square is 9, again minus 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4, 9 plus 9 plus 4, that is 18 plus 4, it will be root 22. Okay, and we can find area using this formula. Area equal to half times PR modulus times modulus of QS. Okay, PR and QS. So it should be 1 by 2 modulus of PR, that is root 93, and modulus of QS is 22, and if we simplify, it should be 22.616. Okay, so unit square. So this will represent area of this rhombus. Okay, now there is another way of also solving this question that I can help you. So this will be your second method. Yeah, so in this second method, what you can do, second method to find area. So we will take this triangle. Okay, so this yellow triangle we are taking, this one. Okay, so this is second method if you are not happy with this. So I have taken this triangle. It is P, it is Q, and it is R, and we need to find this angle. And modulus of PQ we have found root 29. Modulus of QR is also root 29, and modulus of PR we have found root 93. So using cosine rule, you can find this angle. Okay, so once you find this angle, and then you can use area formula, half AB sine C. So root 29 times root 29 and sine of x. So using cosine rule, you can find this angle x, and you can put this angle here, and you can apply this formula. You'll get the same answer. I hope things are clear now. So my next question is Edexcel 2021 paper 1 question number 6. Here triangle is given ABC are the points, and here AB vector is given, A to B vector is given 3 minus 3i minus 4j and minus 5k, and B to C vector is given I plus j plus 4k, and you need to find AC. Yeah, so AB is given, AC we need to find, so we can write down here AB plus BC equal to AC, right? So AB we can find. What is AB? AB is minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. So let's write down here minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. And we can go for BC. BC is 1, 1 and 4. 1, 1 and 4. If we add it, So we will get AC, yeah. So AC will be minus 3 plus 1 becomes minus 2, minus 4 plus 1 becomes minus 3, and the last one will become minus 1. So that is your AC vector. Okay, so AC vector is, you can write down minus 2i, minus 3j, and minus 1k. Okay, now for B part, you need to find cos of ABC angle, means this angle. They are talking about this angle, cos of ABC angle. So we know all the sides. Let's find the modulus first here. Modulus of AB. So let's write down here modulus of AB. So AB, it should be minus 3 square, minus 4 square, and minus 5 square. Okay, so modulus of AB will be root 50. Okay, then we can find modulus of BC. Okay, so modulus of BC, modulus of BC will be 1 square plus 1 square plus 4 square, and it should be 16 plus 1 plus 1, that is root 18. Okay, and then we can find modulus of AC. Okay, or magnitude of AC. Magnitude of AC, from here we can take minus 2 square, minus 3 square, and minus 1 square. So it should be minus 2 square, minus 3 square, minus 1 square, 4 plus 9 plus 1, that is root 14. Okay, so we have got these modulus. Okay, so now we got AB, BC, and AC. Okay, so if we can write down here, modulus of AB is root 50, modulus of BC is root 18, and modulus of AC is root 14. And you need to find cos of ABC. Okay, so cos of ABC. So let's write down here cos of ABC will be, applying cosine rule, it should be root 50 square plus root 18 square minus root 14 square. Okay, and divided by 2 times root 50 and root 18. Okay, so this should be 50 plus 18 minus 14 over 2 times root 50 times root 18. So once we simplify, we will get, it is 27 over 700 now, 27 over 900. So it should be 27 over 2 times root 900. Okay. Okay, so here this 2 is cancelled because it was 54. Yeah, so it was 54. If you divide it by 2, then you'll get 27. Okay, so we got cos of ABC is 27, and the square root of 900 is 30. And if you simplify, so 3 times 9 is 27, and it is 10. So this is what they are asking. Cos of ABC is 9 over 10. This is you need to show. Okay. This is Edexcel 2020 paper 1, question number 3. Here it is written, relative to a fixed point O, point A has position vector. This one, point B has position vector, point C has a position vector, and you need to find AB. Yeah, so let's find it now. Okay, so if you see here, suppose this is point O, okay, and this is point A. Yeah, so position vector A is given 2i plus 5j minus k. So let's write down here 2i plus 5j minus 6k, and then there is a position vector here of point B. So OB is given 3i minus 3j minus 4k, and then there's a position vector C here. Suppose I'm just taking randomly, position vector of point C is given 2i minus 16j and plus 4k. Okay, and you need to find AB. So you join A to B. So to find AB, will be position vector of B. PV stands for position vector of B minus position vector of A. It is always second minus first. So position vector of B is, we can write down 3 minus 3 and 4. So it is 3 minus 3 and 4. And position vector of A is 2, 5 and minus 6, right? And this is 6. And if you simplify, 3 take away 2 is 1. So it should be 1 and minus 8 and 2. So this you can write down I minus 8j plus 2k. This is your first part, find AB. Now you need to show that the quadrilateral OABC is a trapezium. Yeah. So to prove OABC is a trapezium, let's join this. This is B to C. Okay. And we need to show that OABC is trapezium. Okay. So to show a trapezium, we need to show one pair of parallel sides. Okay, so if you see here, OC, if you see OC is given 2I minus 16j plus 4k. So if you can take 2 out, it should be 1I minus 8j plus 2k. And in column vector, you can write down 1 minus 8 and 2. And if you find AB vector, this one, AB vector. So AB vector, if you see in a column vector, it is same 1 minus 8 and 2. So these two things, 1 minus 8 and 2, this one, 1 minus 8 and 2 and 1 minus 8 and 2. So they are telling us that this side AB is parallel to OC. Okay, so they are parallel now. So to write down about the parallel line, what we need to do, we need to show that, okay, so AB, so OC is twice, yeah, and AB is this one. So they are some multiple. So we can say OC is twice of AB, right? So it means OC is parallel to AB. This is not number 11, this is parallel sign. OC is parallel to AB. And we have one pair of parallel sides. It means OABC is trapezium. Yeah, nice and easy. I hope it is clear now. So next question I have taken Edexcel 2020 paper 2, question number 2. And here it is given, related to a fixed origin. Okay, this is fixed origin. Point PQR have a position vector PQR respectively. Show that PQR are on the straight line. This we need to show. And Q lies 1/3 of the way from P to R. Show that Q is 1/3 of R plus 2P. Because we need to show in a straight line. So let's take, this is point P, this is point Q, and this is point R. With respect to O, position vector of P will be OP, position vector of Q will be OQ, position vector of R will be OR, yeah, and we can join them PQ and R. So our first aim is we need to show that PQR on a straight line. Okay, so first let's find PR, right? P and R, vector PR. Vector PR we can write down PQ plus QR. Okay, and PQ is, we know position vector of PQ will be position vector of Q minus position vector of P. So it should be Q minus P because it is given PQR. So this is P and this is Q and this is R. So Q minus P. Okay, so this should be Q minus P. And similarly, position vector of QR means position vector of R minus position vector of Q. So it should be R minus Q. So minus Q cancel. So we got R minus P. Okay, so that we can find out directly as well. So PQ is Q minus P and PR is R minus P, and it is given here Q, we need to show that Q lies on the third of the way from P to R. Yes, that's the second line. So if we are considering second point, Q lies in the third of the way from P to R. It means they are saying PQ is 1/3 of PR. Okay, PQ is Q minus P, 1/3. PR is R minus P. Okay, if we simplify, Q minus P is it should be R over 3 minus P over 3. Okay, and if we make Q as a subject, plus P both side, if we do plus P both side, so Q will be R by 3 minus P by 3 and plus P. Okay, and when we simplify, so it should be Q is R by 3 minus P by 3 and plus P. Okay, is that okay now? So it should be Q equal to R over 3, and if we simplify this, minus P by 3 and plus P by 3, that is 2P over 3. Okay, so we can say Q is 1/3 of R plus 2P. Okay, this is what they are asking you to show. Okay. Okay, my next question is from Edexcel 2019 paper 2, question number 10, and here it is given, it is a sketch of the triangle OAB. The point C is such that OC is twice of A, means OC is double of OA. So what we can do, if we draw a triangle here, okay, so this is O, and we can join them, and this is double, right? So OC, it means this side equal to this side. Yeah, so if this is given A, this is also A, and then it is OC is 2A is done. M is the midpoint of AB, so suppose here M is the midpoint of AB. So the straight line through C and M, so we need to consider a straight line between C and M. So let's join them, C to M, this straight line. Okay, cuts at this point N. Okay, so this is point B and this is point A. Okay, and here also given OA is A, this is OA is A, and O to B is B, right? And we need to find CM in terms of A and B. Yeah, so we know, we can write down here AC plus CM equal to AM. AC plus CM equal to AM. So CM we can write down AM minus AC. Okay, AM minus AC. But we don't know AM. To find AM, what we need to do, if you see, we need to find AM. To find AM, we'll take this OA plus AB equal to OB. Yeah, so AB is OB minus OA. Okay, OB is B, OA is A, so AB is B minus A, and as this AM is half of AB, so AM will be half of B minus A. Okay, now put this AM here, so we'll get CM. Okay, so C to M from here, this is from equation 1, CM equal to AM is half B minus A, and AC is A to C. So A to C, this portion is also A, so half B minus A minus A. If we simplify, it should be B by 2 minus A by 2 minus A, and it should be B by 2, and it is minus 3A by 2. Half is outside, it is B minus 3A. So this is the value of CM. Okay, now for B part, they are saying show that ON is 2 minus 3 by 2 lambda. So here new scalar is coming lambda, so we need to consider lambda. Okay, we can't consider any other scalar where lambda is a scalar constant. So this is what we need to show On. Okay, so let's do this part now. Okay, so this to show On. So if you see this Cn side, this I'm showing you this zigzag line Cn. So this Cn is must be some scalar multiple of Cm. Okay, because Cn is big, Cn must be some scalar multiple of Cm, and Cm, yeah, lambda Cm we have written. Okay, and On we can write down OC plus Cn. On is OC plus Cn. Okay, so this is OC, yeah, and in place of Cn we can write down lambda Cm. Okay, lambda Cm. So OC is 2a, from here to here OC is 2a, and Cm we have just found, it is from up, it should be half b minus 3a. Okay, so this is what we got. Yeah, this is our On. Now On is O to n. Yeah, if you see this O to n is some scalar multiple of OB as well. So we can say On is another scalar multiple mu OB. Okay, so On is mu OB. Our On value is this one, 2a plus lambda half b minus 3a. So let's put it here, 2a plus lambda half b minus 3a, that is mu OB, and OB is b. Yeah, so and there is no zero vector, so we can write down here 0 times a, and we can compare the coefficient both side. Okay, so a with a and b with b. Okay, here it is. We can compare, and there is a here as well. So comparing both side, coefficients of a and coefficient of b. Is that okay? So let's do that. So if we compare, so this we can write down here, 2a, a should be outside, so it should be a 2 minus 3 lambda over 2 plus lambda b over 2 equal to mu b plus 0a. Is that okay? Mu b plus 0a. So if you compare this thing, 2 minus 3 lambda over 2 equal to 0, because here it is 0. So we can find the value of lambda here. So lambda will be 4 over 3. Okay. Now, if you compare this b value with this b, so lambda over 2 equal to mu. Okay. And mu is, if we put the value of lambda 4 over 3, so mu is 4 over 3 times 1 over 2, that is, we are getting 2 over 3. So mu is 2 over 3. Now, if we can put the value of mu here, On equal to mu OB from here, okay, so let's see what happens. So let's put it here. So I'm writing first On equal to mu OB, right? So mu is 2 over 3. So On is 2 over 3 of OB. And remember, we need to show On and NB is 2:1. Okay, so we can find here On over OB is 2 over 3. So it means On is 2/3 of OB. So what is left? We are left with NB, right? We are left with NB, this portion, yeah. So we are left with this portion NB. Sorry, it has gone down. So we are looking for this portion NB. So NB will be 1/3 of OB. Okay, so let's write down here NB is N to B is 1/3 of OB. Okay, they are asking you On and NB ratio. So On divide by NB. If you simplify, OB and OB will be cancelled out. 3 and 3 will be cancelled out, and you'll get 2:1. Okay. I think it is clear now. So in this video, what I have covered last 5 years exam questions so that you can revise this topic fully. Okay, so in my next video, I'm going to record another past exam questions from different topic. Till then, goodbye. Thanks for watching.